Hello everyone, welcome back. JavaMentor.net here. Let's learn how to install Java on Linux operating system. First of all, you know that there are plenty of distributions of Linux systems, but on all of them installing the Java is very similar. So I will install Java on my Linux Mint, and we will follow this tutorial from Stack Overflow, which is for Ubuntu. But Ubuntu and Mint, they are very similar, so this will work on Mint as well. On different operating systems, for example, like Linux Alpine, the process is almost the same. The only thing that differ is that Alpine has its own package tool, so you cannot use apt, but for Alpine is apkey. Okay, so let's just first do this command. And you see that this tutorial is for Java 8 because this answer is from 11 years ago. We will try to install Java 17, but everything is the same for all Javas that you need. The second command is to update your package tool. Then the next command is to see which OpenJS are available for installation. Plenty of versions starting from 11. We will choose 17. I think that's a nice one. We'll just copy paste this one and we will just replace, instead of 8, we will put 17. Now after this we have one step which is not mandatory, it's optional, but I think it's very good because this will allow you to see Java source code if needed for some classes, for some other things. So whenever you want to browse through the Java source code, this is very helpful. So I will do that as well. Let's continue installing the source. Paste. We need 17, don't forget that. The next command is to export Java home, but you should be very careful here because here it's telling you that Java home equals to user lib jvm java 8 openjdk. But if you check your folder, and this JVM contains 3 folders, and this openjdk -17 doesn't contain a bin folder. So that cannot be the Java home, be very careful. And this openjdk AMD 64, it contains bin, so that will be our Java home. Okay? So Java home must contain this bin. So this is the Java home. And as you can see in the next step, you're including your Java home /bin inside the path. It doesn't make sense to include this if your Java home doesn't contains bin folder. Okay, anyway, just make sure that your Java home contains bin, export, and now everything should work. You can check it, Java ---- version, openjdk 17, awesome. The next step is to download IntelliJ IDEA. If you type IntelliJ IDEA download in your Google, then one of the first links will be this. You go to Linux and you have a choice. And by the way, this IntelliJ IDEA is the tool that will help you develop your Java applications. Take a note that you can develop your Java application in Notepad as well, but it's not that easy. This tool is helping you a lot. So you have a choice here, Ultimate Edition or Community Edition. This one, you need to pay for this one, and for the Community Edition you don't need to pay. And Community Edition is for the community, and for the learning purposes it's free. And for your purposes of a beginner, this is really enough. So just click download. I already did that. And when download is done, you will get this start.gz file. Right click, extract here, you will get this folder. Awesome. You get there, bin, and you just start this idea.sh script. Open, run, and your IntelliJ IDEA will start. It will ask you to confirm terms and conditions, continue. You're hoping that you are not selling kidneys with that terms and conditions, but anyway, we want to create new project. So let's say Linux Java Mentor. That is the name of our project. And here in JDK, you need to add JDK, and then you want to find where is your Java home, and that's inside user, lib, JVM. This one is what we chose for our JVM. This one actually, sorry, not the bin, but this one. Okay, create. You just wait this indexing first time. JDK need to be indexed. I have some old project, that's the reason why I have duplicate window, but you'll probably have like this. Okay, your project is created. You can right click on source folder, say new Java class, name it main, and inside that main class you can go psvm tab, and your IntelliJ IDEA will generate this main method for you. This for example is not possible in Notepad. You will need to type type everything. There is no PSVM trick. There is no display button. You will need to run this program through the command line and so on and so on. Another trick, SOUT tab, and this little function is printing you something. So hello world, and this will be printed inside the console. Let's try to run our main. Voila, hello world. What's important here, just very quick explanation, is that this command is printing into the console. You saw the console here, so that's the output of the program for now. Later on we will have different outputs. And the important thing is to write this command between those two brackets. So don't write it, for example, don't do something like this. It won't even be allowed. I mean, it will be red. And when things are red, that means that something is wrong. Your code is not compiling, which means you cannot run it. We will explain what compiling means, why it doesn't compile, blah blah blah. For now, we want to make sure that our Java is installed properly and that our IntelliJ IDEA is installed properly. And that's fine as far as we can see. That's it for today.